Welcome to Built with Nick, and today I will be speaking on foot and ankle compensations, primarily with the feet turning outward. Now, what is a compensation? A compensation is just pretty much when your body moves in a manner that is not supposed to still get the job done. Now, and with one of the most common ones being the feet turning outward versus them being straight forward, is feet turn out compensation, which can be seen during walking, running, exercise, and just everyday life. Even when you're sitting, you might not even realize that your feet are actually out. So, I'm gonna go ahead and start off. What's these numbers mean? What's inhibited, lengthen, strengthen, stretch, activate, and what's integrating? Now, all of this is part of what we call the corrective exercise continuum. Now, what is corrective exercise? What is it for? Now, with a lot of people having their jobs being sedentary nowadays, hunched over a desk or doing actual manual work like construction and stuff like that, our bodies adapt to the stress that's placed on it. So if you're sitting at a desk all day and your shoulders are rounded over, typing on the keyboard, you're going to start seeing that compensation within your body just because of all those repetitive movements. Now, for corrective exercise, what we do is that we identify those and we try to strengthen those loose muscles or lengthen muscles, and then we try to also stretch out or inhibit those tight muscles. So first things first on the list is going to be inhibit/SMR. So inhibiting the muscle that is tightened, you want to go ahead and you want to do SMR, which is self-myofascial rolling. Now, I do have a foam rolling video and another self-myofascial technique video as well on my YouTube, and I'll leave that description in the below. And pretty much what you want to do is you want to just go ahead and roll out and loosen up those tight areas, those knots within the muscles. Now, for the feet turn out compensation, we have the gastrocnemius, which is going to be on the posterior view here in the pictures. And then we have the soleus, which is actually right up under the gastrocnemius. And then we have the perineals, which are going to be on the anterior or the front view here on the sides, laterally. And then also your biceps femoris, which is going to be on the posterior back view, but actually going up the thigh on the side on the lateral view. So, these are the muscles that you're going to want to foam roll, loosen up, get them calm, so to speak. Next on the list is going to be lengthening and stretching. This is the second part of the corrective exercise continuum. Lengthening, stretching pretty much means that the gastrocnemius and that biceps femoris, stretch them out. Now that you loosen them up, you calm them down, let's go ahead and get them back to its original length where it's supposed to be. Next on the list is going to be activate and isolate. You're going to do your medial gastrocnemius using a band. And when I say the medial gastrocnemius, I just pretty much means here. And then we also have the medial hamstrings, which is broken down into two. So we have the semimembranosus, and excuse my language for this one because I'm still trying to get it just right, semitendinosus as well. So, and that's going to be here, your medial hamstrings, right up in here. All right. And it says with the feet turned inward. Now, when your feet are straight, you're going to end up getting the whole actual good concept of all of your hamstrings. But when your feet are going outwards, you actually end up getting the biceps femoris. So, when turning your feet inward, we're going to go ahead and attack those medial hamstrings right up in here. Then last but not least, it's going to be integrate, or putting it all together. So now that we've loosened up the muscles, now that we've put them into its original length again, and once we've activated those loose muscles that, you know, weren't really doing anything, we now want to go ahead and put them all together and to integrate. Now, two exercises that will be really good to integrate and force these muscles to work together are going to be a lunge or even a goblet squat.